It's time to talk about a very scary game today, folks, called Slender in the 8 Pages. If those of you already know, and most of you already forgot this game existed, I don't blame you. Nobody remembers this game existed. And since 2012. Well, what we call it now, 2012. This game was early released in 2011. You're basically playing a random stranger who randomly ends up in the woods, finding all just 8 pages. That's basically the plot. You're just a person who's there for some reason. While you're there, you just have to find all 8 pages. The game's graphics weren't that great, since they look like from an old PlayStation 1 game. They did re-release this again in 2012 to show a little bit of better graphics, even though they look like from a PlayStation 2 or PS3 version. This is the first time I'm talking about one of the scariest games out there. And believe me, I'll talk about some other futuristic scary games later on. Anyways, there's most places you have to go to find all 8 pages. And you'll see random notes saying and he's always watching. Slenderman sees you. Don't run. And you'll end up in a public restroom where there's no toilets. And these pages will say or show, the mighty, scary Slender Man. A tall man that has a blank face, no eyes, no mouth, no ears. And it says can't run. You can feel that moment, and when that thumping sound is your heart beating. When you hear the heart beating loudly and yep, you've seen him. Slenderman will teleport right behind you. So every time you turn around, once he catches up to you, you'll end up having a static TV screen, like an old television from the 1970s. You go here and there and says, leave me alone. Yeah, you saw that? That was static, meaning he's getting closer. This is pretty much far to be the most scariest game out there. It's pretty interesting. And have loud noise playing. And I gotta admit, this is pretty much the scariest way to play your game possible. To end up in the woods and end up in those places. If you get all 8 pages, you do get a good ending. Meaning that you succeeded escaping Slenderman. And the sign says, help me. Seriously, it gets louder and more or terrifying than you can possibly imagine. You go inside these pipe holes, also and try to find more missing notes. But if you're like me, just in this entire gameplay through and not me playing this game, I understand. And completely. This is one of the most horrifying this game's out there. And here it comes. Watch how this game ends. No matter what, if you got it all 8 pages, he still gets you. And you're outside at the daytime. You defeat Slender Man. To this game's credit, it's one of the shortest, most scariest games out there. Most people try to beat it. Yeah, because this game is really short and scary. This is kind of a quick video, so I'll give this game a 6 out of 10. Loud noises, gameplay, okay, and most likely the Slenderman is one of the most horrifyingest monsters I ever seen in my entire life. Besides the god-awful movie we got. So this had to be a very short review, and I had to speed this up to 1.75, so I can make this a very short video of a horror game named Slender. There are interesting Slender Man games, RPG. The other one that takes like 8 hours to beat. You wander around the woods and make Slenderman more scarier and threatening, and have tentacles come out of his backside. He wears a black suit, and a red tie, like a gentleman. The story says he's been around for many centuries to come, and the immortal monster, that does not ever die at all. He would just be around for all eternity. Most people try to stop him from kidnapping children, or most likely people, hope to kill them. And he'll always be there in the woods, catching unfortunate victims in his woods trespassing. Anyways, like and subscribe. Hate this video. Well, have you seen this video? Well, right now, glad you enjoyed me talking about how terrifying this game really is. Goodbye for now.